Jumping on drugs, I'm jumping on drugs. Don't play my nigga. I'm jumping on drugs, I'm jumping on drugs. Don't play my nigga. Don't play my nigga. Hey, we're not gonna play too much. This video is not getting copyrighted. But shout out to Cash Cardi. Shout out to Playboy Mother effing Cardi. This album was an 8.2 out of 10. You did your shit with this one. Anyways, YouTuber Zik here. It's 3:33 in the morning. I didn't do the shit on purpose. I swear I'm not a cringe bag. I promise you I'm not a cringe bag. I did not mean to do the shit on purpose. I just started recording. I didn't look at the time. I swear. I'm gonna break my money that I swear. Anyways, hope y'all doing well. The title of this video is called Officer Caught in a Real Life Horror Movie.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Officer Caught in a Real Life Horror Movie. Nigga, that sound did not match, bro. Let's get to the fucking video. I'm glad I watched 7 seconds of it to see if it was a good video or not, and I felt it.
This officer was by himself on a routine welfare check. What he didn't know is that he might be talking to a killer. Just past midnight on...
I ain't gonna lie, what a way to introduce a video, though. I watched these 7 seconds, I'm hooked, I'm like, okay, this is uploadable. I think. I hope.
November 14th,
We're seeing this, it got
2022,
uploaded.
a Milwaukee police officer responded to a welfare check in a residential neighborhood. The caller was concerned for their 75-year-old neighbor, who
Damn,
lived with
75.
31-year-old Israel Webb II, a man who shared no familial ties.
Okay.
Officers were likely unaware of Israel's criminal history, which included armed robbery,
Damn.
carrying a concealed weapon,
Damn.
theft, and
Damn.
multiple disorderly conduct charges.
Why is he not in
According to a
jail?
community briefing, upon arrival, Israel spoke through a window and agreed to let an officer inside.
Hell no. Bro. I wouldn't trust this nigga off the ripper. But I mean,
After you?
the title, After You?
You said you gotta make sure. You got an animal or something? Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, hell no.
Here, Israel picks up a steel brake rotor on his way into the residence.
What, this one? Yeah. Okay.
Go in there, nigga. Oh,
What's that for?
Oh no, so block the door and swings open.
Ah, gotcha.
According to the community
Hell
briefing, this is
no.
the only entrance and exit in the home. The rotor likely weighs around 20 pounds, more than enough to prevent anybody from quickly leaving or entering the room.
You wanna just knock on the door for me?
Rocky? She's laying on her bed.
I wouldn't go in there. This nigga, this one of them niggas, ain't gonna lie, in general, if y'all don't know somebody, never let anybody get behind you. I know it's like random as fuck, but bro, never like let people just who aren't family who you don't know just get up behind you, especially niggas like this. Never let a nigga get a blind spot on you like this, ever, y'all. Trust me. This nigga seems shady.
Dorothy!
Dorothy don't exist, gang.
Where's your bed at?
Where's her bed at? Oh, the cop asked.
After you.
Hell nah, not
Yeah,
after
right
me.
there?
Ain't no after me, nigga. After you, nigga.
She can pay the bill.
Go in there, nigga.
Hey, you just go in there for me?
Yeah, no,
What do you mean?
she's right here.
I'm not turning my back.
She's right here. Dorothy?
Nigga, I'm keeping my extender well.
Is she
Nigga,
sleeping?
Yes.
she dead. Nah.
How long she been sleeping for?
Like
2 days.
6.
What's the bag for?
She wets the bed.
She wets the bed. Why you gotta cover it like that?
Because your rain will out in the window and stuff.
Okay, you pull the cover back for me?
Is Dorothy dead?
Dorothy?
Why is she covered up like that? Her face.
Is Dorothy alive?
Alright, just step back for me.
Yeah, get the fuck back, nigga. Yo,
Is Dorothy?
gang, is Dorothy
Miss
dead?
Dorothy?
Yo, point the blick at this nigga.
Dorothy. Why she got flowers and stuff on her like that?
Oh my gosh, she passed away?
Okay,
Oh! Oh, nah. If if I'm the cop in this motherfucker and there's a body with flowers on it on this nigga couch and he whispers, "She's dead." Fra, 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 fra. And I'm not even a gangster. I'm not no gangster at all. I'm a civilian. But if you whisper into my ears, what do they call it? Sadistically, I'm letting all 38,000 rounds into your chest, my nigga. You're not gonna be able to breathe. Back the fuck up.
What do you mean she's dead?
She's dead. I'll
How?
call her relatives in the morning.
Cap.
Okay.
Cap.
Put your hands up.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up, baby.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Stupid ass nigga, yo.
5446. Y'all give another squad to my location. I'm the supervisor. Put your hands behind your back.
Nah, this nigga moving weird, yo. I would have blasted him.
You don't got any weapons or anything, right?
He definitely does.
Turn around. Don't even look at me.
Don't even look at
Hands
him,
behind your
man.
back.
Hands behind your
Look at
fucking
him.
back.
Don't do that. Why you look? No, you're not gonna get shot, but you looking at me like that is kind of making me nervous.
Nigga, stop looking at him, bro.
Don't do that. I'm telling you.
He will blast you, nigga. Ready?
You're gonna get tased. You hear me?
Nah, get out the lethals. Get out the lethals on this thing. Bring out the lethals.
I got a taser right now.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
All right?
Please.
All right.
You in the face.
No.
Please in the face.
No.
Oh yeah, he already knows it's cooked.
Call the relatives, please. Tap.
Don't. Make that other squad 1017, please.
Please.
45372, but you also responded. 1017, 5372.
No.
Come work.
Don't move. Just don't move. Put your hands up. Because you're doing too much moving and you're making me nervous.
Bring out the lethals, bro. I don't trust them.
No. Just don't move.
I would have honored his request. Hey, I don't trust you, bro. I will honor your request. I'll be like, you got any last words, my nigga? And I don't got a gunshot sound, so we're just gonna have to go with this.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I keep doing the wrong sound, bro.
Man, what the fuck, man? Get your ass on, man.
This would have been the sound. It's the closest thing I have to a gunshot, my nigga. You wanna hear some most of my soundboard? Yeah.
348, show skull. 34, take off the last.
On the ground.
Give us a kick right from.
Bro, why is he moving like this?
On the ground. On the ground. On your stomach. No, on your stomach.
Please shoot me.
Sir, on your stomach.
You gotta shoot me.
Okay. You're doing too much.
Okay, don't take it.
No, you're going to get tased.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay, you're gonna get
tased.
tased. Now,
Hands
nigga.
behind your back. Behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back.
What was the address again?
Your other hand behind your back.
Can't tase this nigga.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Put your hand behind your back. Your other hand. Yep, put it behind your back. Don't move. She's gonna do.
Oh, you see, bro, the way this nigga was moving, I would have just held you at gunpoint until my backup arrived. Because a nigga who's doing all that sneak shit, trying to turn around, look at you, trying to catch you off guard. And unfortunately, he caught you off guard. You feel me? It's just like you gotta move tactically, bro. How this nigga had a knife, he would have got fucking stabbed, maybe, bro. Whoa. Holy shit.
According to a community briefing, the officer attempted to handcuff Israel but secured only one wrist before a struggle began.
Right.
At this time, the officer pressed the emergency button on his radio, signaling for immediate backup. During the altercation, Israel allegedly used this 2.5-foot metal pole and attempted to grab the officer's firearm.
Don't make me kill you.
Give me another squad here now!
Give me the squad now!
Right in the face.
You will be shot! Stop!
Right in the face.
Shoot the
please,
nigga,
right in
bro.
the face.
Stop!
Okay.
Drop the pole!
Right in the face.
Drop the pole!
Please, right in the face.
Drop the pole!
Right in the face. Come on. Right in the face.
Drop the pole!
Right in the face.
Drop!
Do it in the Come on, right in the
Sir.
face. Please, right in the face.
I would have been
Right
on this nigga request. I would have said bring the corner.
Now I'm gonna have to shoot
Right in
you.
the face. Come on. Do it, please.
Nigga, if you got a metal pole in your hand and you want that nigga to do it, go like this. He's pump faking. He don't want him to do it.
Sir, do it. Drop the. Do it. You know what I see. Do it.
Okay, he wants him to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's dead ass.
Come on.
He wants him. He wants him to
Come
do it.
on. Right in the face, man. Please. Drop right in the face. On the ground now. Right in the face. Come on. On the ground. Make it quick. On the ground. Please make it quick. Okay. Don't tag me. Drop it. Drop it. Now. Right in the face. Drop it.
Yo, this nigga's Superman.
Drop it. Right in the face. Come on. Drop it. You gotta do it, man. Right in the face. Drop it. Right in the face. The weight now. Right in the face. Drop the weight. Right in the face. Drop the weight. Right in the face. Drop the weight.
Responding officers attempted a rear entry to the building, but ultimately had to kick down the door to assist.
Subject is at your foot. Right in the face. Squat. Right in the face. Come on. Don't take me, man. Don't take me, man. What? Drop the weight. He said do it.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
Drop the weight. He said do it.
Nigga.
Get me. Full strap. Give me your hand. Check that room. I got it. Someone get medical now. Call for medical.
According to a community briefing, despite being tased, Israel threw the brake rotor at the officer, prompting the officer to fire his handgun. This photo shows the damage caused by the rotor, which was allegedly just inches from hitting the officer.
Whoa.
Israel allegedly continued to resist other officers, but was eventually taken into custody. Emergency medical services were immediately sent for Israel, and he survived the injuries. The 24-year-old officer was treated and released after minor injuries. The officer had 4 years of service at the time.
Wow.
A medical examiner was called to assess the 75-year-old woman, who had no signs of trauma. It was later determined she died from lung cancer, though the exact time of death remains unclear. An investigation was opened to determine if the use of force was justified after the officer-involved shooting incident took place. During this investigation, the officer was placed on administrative leave. On December 5th, 2022, roughly 3 weeks after the shooting, the Milwaukee County District Attorney found the use of force was justified. The officer will face no charges regarding this incident. For this incident, Israel was charged with 1 count of battery of a law enforcement officer, 1 count of resisting an officer, and 2 counts of bail jumping, which was linked to a $2,500 signature bond for prior disorderly conduct charges, according to news sources. In February 2023, the court determined he was incompetent to make decisions related to his case and assist with his defense. However, the court deemed he was a likely candidate to regain competency in his case. He was forced to participate in 62 days of competency restoration treatment, credited as jail time if sentenced. In May 2023, he remained incompetent, leading to extended treatment. By late July 2023, the court declared him competent and set a $5,000 cash bond. In August 2023, he pled not guilty and posted the $5,000 cash bond in September after 10 months in custody. Though the case was prepared for trial, in February 2024, 15 months after the incident, the state dismissed all charges and refunded his bail. However, in March 2024, he was recharged for the same incident with 1 count of attempting to disarm a peace officer, 1 count of resisting or obstructing an officer, and 1 count of bail jumping. A $5,000 signature bond was set in April 2024, and in June, he pled not guilty once again. At the time of posting this video, the case remains pending. Additionally, Israel currently faces separate, unrelated charges for stalking and violating a restraining order in relation to domestic abuse, along with felony bail jumping.
Now, when police receive calls for a check on the well-being, it's often a very delicate situation. And though we do use compassion, we also have to respond with caution, because as usual, police enter these situations knowing very little. And I've responded to many welfare check calls, and most times the person was either asleep or not home. But on that rare occasion, unfortunately, the end result wasn't always a happy ending. So today we're in Milwaukee and we have a concerned neighbor calling 911 so police can do a welfare check to check on a 75-year-old woman who lives with a 31-year-old man who isn't a family member. Now, this is an immediate cause for concern for me because when you have a random person living with someone who isn't related to them, it could be just me, but this is extremely suspect because many people like to take advantage of the elderly. We do see it a lot. And then we learned that the male living with this woman has an extensive criminal history, which is never good. So my question is, how did this male even end up living here? But the male actually opened the door for the officer and everything appeared okay for the moment until the male picked up the 20-pound brake rotor and then placed it in front of the door, blocking the exit of the apartment. And his explanation was because the door swings open. And just as a side note, in the academy, officers are usually trained to never allow your exit to be obstructed because you may have to make a quick exit. But at this point, as I'm watching this, the hairs on the back of my neck started to stand up because the male first states that Dorothy is on the bed. But once the light came on, the male states that Dorothy was right next to the officer the entire time. But here's the thing, Dorothy isn't alive anymore. And the male apparently knew that during this entire interaction because that's exactly what he whispered to this officer. Now, if you guys are paying attention, this guy gives away multiple signs that he wasn't going to go quiet. Now, the first one is he didn't turn all the way around when the officer gave him an order. And the second, he keeps watching the officer. And the last, he actually pulls away when the officer initially tries to cuff him. And these are all warning signs, and I cannot stress how dangerous this is because the officer is in this apartment with the door closed with a mentally unstable male. And that quick, as the officer tries to cuff him, the officer's in a fight because all we hear is the officer yelling to stop resisting because the body cam is falling off, and this interaction just got more disturbing as it progressed. Now, this officer had to yell to stop to this male over 11 times and drop the weight numerous times, and then still had to fire his weapon. But thankfully, this officer was not hurt, and his backup showed up right on time. However, this male is extremely dangerous, and although the deceased had no trauma, in my opinion, he should not have been living there. But lastly, this is just another example of how a simple check on a well-being call can turn into a fight for survival. But this officer did great, and he didn't receive any charges for his actions. So it's definitely a win in my book. That's all I have, guys. Remember to be safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
See 2K.
Holy fucking shit. I guess the lesson of this video is don't live with niggas who have fucking 10,000 felonies, my nigga. I don't know, that shouldn't really be up, but she was elderly and shit. Rest in peace to Dorothy. Rest in peace P2 as well. Yeah. Catch y'all boys tomorrow. Y'all boys be safe. Every day's a blessing. Wishing y'all the best. We out this motherfucker. Shuk.